Hello there, lovely one. It's me, Helen the Great, and I wonder if you can figure out why this is one of my favorite questions. You see, as a maths teacher, it's actually quite difficult to make difficult or complicated questions. If anything, we just make them look horrible. And the way we make them look horrible is we throw negatives in and we throw in fractions. We've got a massive fraction, but then we've got these fractions in the exponents as well. But they're not so difficult if you just apply the laws of exponents, which tells us if we have an exponent on the outside of the bracket, it multiplies all of these exponents on the inside. But before we get to that, let's write 9 as well as 4 as a product of their prime factors, because that'll just make things far, far easier. And remember, maths is always about making your life easier. So now 4 becomes 2 to the power of 2, and we've got a to the power of negative 2, and on the outside of the brackets, negative half. Okay, so darling dearest, now we're going to multiply that half in, and we're going to multiply it by every single exponent that's there. That one, and that one. Let's go back to my favorite blue. So, half times by 2 gives us 1. So we've got 3. Half times by 2 gives us 1. So 3a. Half times by negative 4 gives us negative 2. See what I mean about easy? If we just apply the laws of exponents, it's all going to be okay. Now this half multiplies that exponent of 2, and this one multiplies that exponent of negative 2. Back to my favorite blue. Negative half multiplied by 2 is going to give us negative 1. And negative half multiplied by negative 2 is going to give us positive 1. Now, you're probably going to be asked to write your final answer with positive exponents. When you move around the values, make sure that you only move the ones that have attached negative exponents next to each other. But of course, before we do that, let's make it more simple by cancelling the a's. Now we'll get to our final answer nice and quickly. So 3 has a positive exponent, so it stays up there. 2 has a negative exponent, so it's got to move up there. So now it's 2 to the power of positive 1. And b has a negative exponent of negative 2, but now it has a positive 1 of 2. So our final answer is 6 over b squared. Much love.